Hello all, Havoc here. Alright, so today's episode is more shenanigans. In the way that well, we're going to let Bob work on this area. I've done some more painting, got it a little bit more of the top side kind of picked out here for deconstruction. So what we're trying to do is we're going to try to lighten this guy up so we can maneuver it in a little bit better. We're going to let Bob work pretty much this entire top section here. Let's get, yeah, like that. There we go. So since this thing's all heavy armor, it's a lot of resources going to come in from this. So while he's doing that, we're going to build this way. He's set to grind only. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. But yeah, he's set to grind only because he was trying to repair some of those blocks. So we don't need him doing that. Oh, I'm out of O2. Let's get that taken care of. Are any of you gonna work? Yeah, alright, that works. Sweet. 99.99, and then are you gonna top back off? No? Huh. Interesting. Okay. So I need deposit to pick up. Right now we're gonna work just with the deck. So we're gonna go with our dab. No, that's where you hit yourself in the face. Drab green. Let's see here. Let's go back. Yeah, it's gonna be that one. But we wanted to get the battered armor. All right. Let's build out a little bit. That'll do, I think. Inevitably, what's going to happen is we're going to take all of this and place it inside of Hope, and we'll start moving Hope around. So a little bit of a build episode today, because we definitely got the wreckage hauled in. So now it's just a matter of getting the basics started for Hope. Why am I using light armor? Yeah. That is going to be it. So Hope is need to be able to take a punch, because I want to be able to take Hope and go after contacts. So let's get over here. Let's get the basics in, and then we're gonna go you. Wait, what? Why didn't you? You. Thank you. You. Wait, hold on. You. Nope, those are backwards. I'm trying to do them in order. And you. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's get building. 3. So, Hope isn't going to be small. Let's get 4, 5, 6, 8. 8, so that's what in the middle. It gives it an odd number, so we have a center. And then we're going to do the same thing coming out. So we need an odd number. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Did I make this thing square by mistake? I did. That's cool. Alright, so this is going to be the frame. Since Bob's on grind duty, we're going to go ahead and let him stay on grind duty. And I am not going to bother with filling in the floor right yet, because we're working on getting a basic craft going that we can use. But I also don't want to spend a lot of time building something and then rebuilding it. So that's what I'm trying to avoid. So I'm going to go here, here, and I want to get I think I want, is it stairs? I want these. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Oh, these aren't heavy blocks though. Dogs. I don't like that. So we're gonna have to do it this way, I think. Alright. So what I'm trying to build right here, just so you have an idea what I'm working on here, is this is gonna be the floor for the hangar. So this will be the hangar right here. We'll put some arched doors, probably akin to how we have this over here. And we're going to have that be on either side. And then our forward and back thrust, reverse thrusting, is going to be here. So if you haven't seen Harbinger yet, I highly recommend go back and watch season 5. It was a lot of fun. It's a long series too. But yeah. So when we do this guy, I'm going to want to have a staircase. We do one on either side, maybe? How big are these? I mean, they're big, but I mean, I need to know, like, how big. Because I kind of want to come forward one more block. So if I do this, because we're going to do this one more time, right? Like that. Like so. And then you're going to go here. Like that. 9. Right there. Then how many across can we go? And get the same effect. So we go one more. Will it fit? We only get one block there. We have 2 there. So what we need to do is we need to move these over one block so we can have a gap down the middle. Alright, so that'll work. So what we're going to do is this, for the sake of shenanigans. And then you come off there. You go like that. Actually, I should have just done this instead. Yeah. 9. I'm gonna get some energy. Yep, as it warns me. Get in there. There. That'll work. Alright, let's go grab some fuel for us. There we go. So if I'm building towards the front of the ship right now. So this is our braking thrust right now. Alright, so for the rear, we need to get... So for the rear for Harbinger, we had basically like engine pods on the back. Oh, I was going to bring in... Do I have a blueprint? I better have a blueprint of Harbinger. Yeah, okay, so we do. Okay, so let's get a console made. So we can reference, right? Let's put it right there. Yes. So yeah, we had these little engine pods. Not all of it is intact, but yeah, it's moderately there. It changed quite a bit actually towards the end. You see how we have these openings right here? Those are the hangar that we're working on right here. Scale doesn't do it justice. Bob's didn't grind only much. We just throw a projector down. Can we scale this? I haven't really played with this, so... Oh, hey, yeah, scale. Let's just do that. That's kind of cool. I wish blueprints worked like this. To be totally honest, that would be really nice. Alright. So that's a little bit better. So we have these little engine pods. We're going to build something like this towards the back. So our forward thrust is going to be massive. So we'd have probably 6 thrusters because we have these 4 braking thrusters here. We do not have that level of braking thrust anywhere else. The entire front is basically a battering ram. That was weapons that don't exist because of mods. Lots of bobs. I used a lot of the modules as decoration. So, oh, it's upside down. No, it's not. So that is right side up. Right? No, that is upside down, isn't it? Yeah, it's upside down. I think. Yeah, it's upside down. Just yeet myself off the station there. So we need to scale it back down so we can see what's going on. That'll be better. And vertical offset. There we go. So yeah, we don't need to run a projector, we can just do this. So, you see, a lot of batteries. Jump drives, we had 3 or 4. That's pretty good size jump capability. Lots of storage, a little bit of solar. But everything goes to the back, that was critical. Everything that was critical was all the way in the back. So, yeah, this is the basic basis for what I want to build. Just a little bit bigger. So I think for this, yeah, because we can do that and then bring this along to cover it. Because again, I want to be able to take this into combat. And we come back here. This would be going forward to the main hangar. Or not the main hangar, the main battle area. So this will need to be heavy armor for the sake of it's actually going to be considered outer hull, but from here back doesn't need to be. We could use interior plates. Some type of interior block. Whoa. So I want to get this part in place because I want to start working on, because we're just building the basics to get started, right? So I have reverse thrust. I can get forward thrust going in a similar kind of way. And then lateral thrust is going to start in this area right here. Something like this. But instead of being on the front of the ship, I'm going to do it towards, or sorry, instead of it being on the back of the ship, I'm going to do it towards the front here. There'll be lateral thrust placed like this, kind of sporadically all about. The ship was very maneuverable, very agile for its size. So again, I highly encourage you to go and watch the previous series if you haven't already. So G. Delete that. Let's grab this. And I'll kind of see how this works. Yes, kind of afraid of that. See, then we're going to get to here and we're stuck. So we can put a ramp to come up to here, then catwalk to the side. Or we just go straight down the center, it's the only place. Straight down the center. That'll do it. It's just for me. So remember, we're building to size and scale for me. So that is, I'm trying to keep that very much so locked in to how I'm building. So 3. It's gonna be heavy. Come on, work with me here. Don't want stuff falling apart, so there's gonna be a lot of structure. And back to 9. Like so. for... There we go. So the bridge on Harbinger was here. Came in a door here, turned left, and went into the bridge. The bridge was on the front. Had this battering ram kind of wedge. Oh, slow down, Havoc. So yeah, there's the console for the bridge. You didn't actually see where you were going because it was flown from perspective, so... Alright. So I think this... So I don't know what's more important, the mechanical part of building or the flying. So I'm thinking that this is going to end up being our mechanical. The artery for Harbinger, it was through the spine and the top. And it came down like right about here and transitioned. There's this guy right here. Comes through here. It was top and bottom then, huh? Yeah, it was top and bottom, sorry. Alright. So that's not going to happen in Hope. So we're going to run the all the inventory, the arteries of the ship are going to run through the top of the spine. Because we're going to have hangars here to dock ships in from left or right. And then the back section is going to be flight, life support, jump drives, tanks for storage, inventory storage. Yeah, and then we'll have assemblers, a couple of assemblers, and a refinery at the nose. What are you? Ooh. Hello. Oh, that's not a tempting target, if I would say. Jeez. We've discovered the sacred industry. Hello, sacred industry of neutral faction. Commercial freighter, business shipyard, shipment, not shipyard. And commercial freighter. Okay. A lot of traffic today. Alright, so that's that. So with that being said, that getting the artery down the center, we got plenty of room to throw in some lateral thrust up here. And I really like having the thrusters being horizontal. I don't know why. It's just something I like. Do I want that inboard like that? No, I don't. So I need to bring that out 3. Like so, and then like so. That worked out well, Havoc. Good job. Alright, so that's that. And one of these things is not like the other. Alright, so 9. Okay, So we got forward thrust, we have lateral thrust. That'll work. I'll get this filled in hopefully between episodes. If not, we're just going to continue working with the skeleton for the time being. And then, where are you looking at over here, Bob? You got a long ways to go, buddy. And then for the sake of what we're doing here, so how did we transition? We didn't. Oh, it bellied down. But that was more cosmetic, huh? Yeah, cosmetic to protect engines. Okay, so we can do that. So basically, we're going to start out with it looking like a barge. It's going to look like a giant space barge. So let's get to here. And we're going to do back into this. That one's going to stay. So are you. Come on. Click better, Havoc. I need that as one of those inspirational posters on a wall with a kitten holding onto a branch. Like the hang in there poster. Click better, Havoc. Alright, so that's that. The portion in here. I want you to do this. Oh my goodness. Right. And then this is going to do... No, it's not going to do that. So that's going to go like that. I did that one inset, right? I did not. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like so. So we did 4 left, 4 right, correct? Yep. So we're going to do that again. Except for this time. We're going to do them this way. We will be doubling the lateral thrust, probably putting another 4 back here. So we're going to have 4 up and 4 down. But for the sake of what we're doing right now, these are just going to go like this. Until I start working on the upper deck sections, these are going to be higher up. So for now, that's going to be what that is. Now we're going to double this. Another 5 back. Yeah. Well, that's convenient. Because we're running out of room. We're running out of Bob. Okay. So this will get all filled in. The landing piers, pylon type things that we put down here on Harbinger. We'll rebuild these again, very similar, to protect the engines. I really liked how that looked, how that turned out. That's going to happen again. So okay, so what I want to do is, because this is a very large landing area, I'm thinking I want to bisect, would cut in half the ship hangar and have ships dock backwards. But how big is Lobster? That's going to be the kicker to that. Oh, I think it's more than enough room. Oh yeah. So if he's parked there, look how much room we have between here and a door, right? Yeah, I like this idea. Okay, so the spine's going to come across the top, right? So in Harbinger, it was really hard to keep that area protected. It really was. Those got damaged probably more than any other system in the ship. So I can bring all the systems down the middle of the ship and then add a center brace that can come down at different points, protected with a heavy block. Yeah, this is going to work. I need the top section to really make it come together in a way that's going to work. The nacelles on the back, the engine pods, really are going to need some work. In fact, this whole area up here, I'm looking at it, it needs to narrow. It needs to taper. So we come in 2 blocks, right? We come in 2 blocks. Let's see. Yeah, come in 2 blocks. Come in 2 blocks. Counting from here to here and where the start of the thruster is, that's actually going to be 1 block narrower if we put slope blocks going this way. But if that's the case, we're bringing this to a point, which means this needs to come in further. So at about this point right here, we need to start coming in at least another block so we can bring it to a point, kind of like how we did on Harbinger. Because as you tier the front of your ship in, bringing it in 1 or 2 blocks, it reveals more weapons. As you put more weapons on the sides of your ship, it reveals more of them to your enemy. So that's a problem. Or not a problem, something we would definitely want to take into account. Alright, so the back of the ship I'm not really worried about, but we do need to get some thrusters on it so we can start getting this guy to be able to be moved. So we're going to do this for now. Okay, and now we're going to throw some thrusters down. We have 4 large forward. We'll do the same thing for going, or for reverse. We'll do the same thing going the other direction. So, you... A gap. Why did that not work out the same? Oh, because we've already moved in one block, so we don't have a block space for two. So if we come in one block now. There we go. Yeah, now I have the same spacing. Then we need a ton of gyros and a ton of power. A lot of power. So for the sake of what we're building, so G, battery. The floor, almost the entire floor of Harbinger was batteries. So we need to come 1, 2, 1, 2. So that would be the floor level there. If we continue to ramp, right? Yeah, so we ramped up into here still. Yeah. Like so. Wait, what? Really? Okay. Bring the batteries. Bring the action. Alright, so let's put the center battery like so. Okay. You're out of steel plates in your Havoc. There we go. D. Okay. So a couple batteries. The ship's powered by Tesla. Let's see. There is a part of the script that we use for solar scripting that you can actually tell the gyros to act, or you can tell the script to use the gyros of your ship, like the rotors on that solar script. So when we park, we can turn on the solar script and it'll rotate the ship in a way that the solar panels are facing the sun every time. So that is a possibility. And did we put more on one side than the other? Well, of course we did. Alright, and then so obviously these are going to get armored several blocks deep underneath as well. If there's the off chance we can find enough uranium, because we've only found 100 so far, it has not been a lot, we'll be able to definitely start working at getting a reactor on board, because the whole point is eventually jumping away with this. And I don't want to sit for 3 days just waiting for these batteries and jump drives to charge. So that could definitely be a problem. Bob is definitely making his way through this. Wow, okay. Is that an intact thruster? What? I don't think that's it's kind of inside. Kind of not. Alright, trying to get the juicy bits, not just heavy armor parts. So, is why I keep coming back in and doing this kind of stuff. Alright. But every time more of these blocks, like these cargo containers, disappear, the lighter this thing's gonna get. So, and the lighter it gets means it's easier for us to move it deeper into really R1. I like how he's repairing it so Bob can tear it apart. So, yeah. Alright. Well, this is coming along pretty good. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys supporting the channel and going over to the Steam page or the workshop for this world and hitting that thumbs up button over there, as well as the thumb up section and the YouTube. Don't forget to leave a comment and all that fun shenanigans. This is Havoc. Have fun and keep gaming.